Excellent. Great job. Welcome to town.
Thank you.
Welcome to Portland. Have you been to Portland before?
This is our first time in Portland.
Well, then you guys should give them a little round of applause and say, welcome to town.
Thank you.
Welcome to town.
We've been here for all of 10 or 15 minutes.
10 minutes.
We're excited to spend more time here.
And this is a warm day. Are you guys going to have some downtime, or you guys got to play tonight and get the heck out of here?
We do play tonight, and then we have to be in Seattle tomorrow, but we're coming back to be in Eugene.
Yeah.
And we have a day off, so we might actually spend that day here.
You should.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
You're darn right. Hey, Eugene's a pretty city, and it's nice, but you'd rather be here.
I think we would.
Yeah. So those that don't know, we're getting a little bit later than usual start time. What's your rock and roll excuse? And it better be awesome.
Well, what is our rock
Or you
and
could
roll
make up an
excuse?
awesome fictitious story, but let's go with truth, and then we'll decide if you need to make up a new one.
I blame it on the 3-day bender that we've been on. Where we basically played just shows and stayed awake every night afterward and just kept doing all kinds of terrible things.
Okay, right.
Into the next day, and then driving as fast as we could to get to the next show, and then we just did the same thing. We've been doing that for almost a week.
So rock and roll, you blame it on rock and roll lifestyle, kind of, sort of.
Totally.
Okay. It's probably something really lame, like they had loads of laundry to do. That doesn't sound very rock and roll at all. How was it? You came over from beautiful Bend, though, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a great. Yeah.
That is a great drive to.
So you didn't hit a deer or anything like that. It was literally just from partying too hard.
No, yeah. It actually was from scraping all the bugs off of the windshield. It took 3 hours to do that this afternoon because we were just driving and we haven't washed the car. And
you drove over from Bend, but have you been driving since New York?
I left New York without these two about a week and a half ago.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you really collect a lot of bug carnage if you don't clean up on the way. But yeah, I had some crazy drives, and there was one 760-mile drive I had to do. And, yeah, there were some crazy ones. So yeah, from New York, these guys touched down in L.A. and we've been headed up this way ever since, and it's been fun.
Well, thanks for rolling through.
We appreciate you having us.
So let's talk. You're from Brooklyn, yeah?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about. I read that, or I saw that on your Twitter account. You were recently in Vegas.
Yes.
And then you went to New York.
I didn't go there.
Oh, you didn't go there.
I stood near it and I sort of looked at it I had a WTF moment.
I can imagine
staring at the Statue of Liberty on Las Vegas Boulevard. This is seriously the weirdest thing. And people who've never been to New York and go to Vegas and like to hang out there probably think I don't know what they think.
I don't know either, but it must be twice as weird for you being as you're from there.
I was just taking pictures of it because I was just what?
This is wrong on a variety of levels.
And apparently inside the casino, when I have to go back to Vegas next week. And
okay.
I really want to go in there and
go in there and
because
get it full
there's
once
crazy
over.
There's a Central Park and there's the gambling stuff I think is themed around that.
Of course
it
is.
I'm dying to see this because it's,
I haven't done that. I haven't been there.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Vegas.
Yeah.
I did go to Legoland where they have replica cities.
I feel like Legoland would be cooler than Vegas.
It is a lot cooler.
No offense to you Vegas fans out there, but I think
Before at sea, you were in, and I quote here, an experimental noise band.
A long time ago, I was in an experimental noise band.
What does that mean?
I played guitar, and it was like a band where, meter that you could follow or bob your head to, and chord progressions that are pleasant or make sense. Those were not a part of that.
Right? There was no measurement or time. It was literally just noise.
I mean, it had its own sense of melody, but it was ahead of. It was aliens.
Man.
It was for aliens who liked rock music. Maybe they would like that. I
Ju-
just remember I have a Les Paul Deluxe, and I used to. One of the things that I did in one of the parts, I would tap on the pickups with horrible distortion coming out of my amp, and I would like hit them, and they would like make this squealing noise that probably, you know,
is it
like a canine frequency? Like I would just do all kinds of amazing, terrible stuff.
Well, that's what it sounds like from the description. That's what you were supposed to have been doing.
Yeah,
and doing it well.
It was a challenge. I loved that at that time because I never played guitar like that. And it was such a great challenge, but it's not natural at all for.
Not a large market for that type of band.
It was a fun.
I bet it sounds like it was fun to try.
It was a fun first New York band to be in.
Right on. Yeah. Well, it's really hot in here. And for those that don't know or are watching this on video, there's no air conditioning. So I'm getting really hot, and I'm going to shut up. And then I'm going to go sit down and grab a drink of water, and we're going to let you guys play some more. Does that sound good? Please clap loudly once again for At Sea, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you guys for hanging out.